way around it would be if under the adoption theological thought, whereas like Jesus was adopted by God when he was baptized by John the Baptist, then he became divine. So you could say like prior to him being baptized, he could have been a boob or an ass man and had all those like, you know, those temptations or whatever. But once he was, baptized, he became divine, therefore no longer had those.
I mean, I've been baptized, and I'm like the horniest man alive, so I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah, but he was Jesus.
He was Jesus. I'm not. Obviously, I'm not Jesus, but like, all the same.
No, go on. Make more comparisons between you and the Son of God.
I'm just saying I'm better than Jesus, and
Oh God, we're just pissing off.
Yeah, I made it past 34.
Damn.
What he should have known he should have read his crowd better.
He should. You'd think when he saw the cross, he'd be like, "Ah, oh, that's why we do that."
I think it was Yeti. Yeti, were you there when we were like, "What if he made it? Like, what if that was his specialty in carpentry?"
Oh yeah, that's right.
And like it's his own design, and he's like, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah.
It's so sturdy. That's good workmanship.
Can't possibly break it. Not like his neighbor who makes them.
He was like, I felt like I should have put an escape button or something. Some type of
Are we live?
We're definitely live.
Oh God.
Oh really?
Welcome everybody.
All the
We're telling
opinions
Jesus
of
jokes.
Yeti. all of that was Yeti
Easter.
It was. I do appreciate how all three major holidays have gone by, and everyone's pretty chill about it. And then taxes happened, and now we're all pissed off again.
Taxes suck.
Well, I mean, that's don't pay them.
Theft.
It's not that difficult.
I mean, I got back from, like I said, 5 conventions. I had to fill out tax forms for about 6 different cities. That fucking sucked.
Yeah, I think that one's done.
I'm paying more in city taxes.
I'm gonna be doing this. Mox.
Yes.
You need to find out what fighter you are.
Oh, okay. What are the options? Where do I see the options?
Okay.
Yeah, I know this.
This is why I tried to get this one done first, but you were away.
That's all right. So essentially speaking, chat, we got some people in here. We are playing Stixhaven today, and right now it is kind of a chill level up and do some bookkeeping, and then there's an exam. Right now, we are focusing on the fighter who is figuring out what he wants his archetype to be. And there's lots of ways to do this. Mox, I'm gonna say these to you. They're not gonna mean but then I'll
pick one you think is cool.
I'll recommend a couple that I think you might like.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a lot of these, but there's Arcane Archer, Banneret, like basically someone who walks around with a banner.
Ooh.
Battlemaster, Cavalier or Chevalier, however you want to pronounce that. Champion, Echo Knight, Eldritch Knight, Psy Warrior, Rune Knight, Samurai, Renegade, Gunslinger, and then we got 3 flavors of Arcane Archer apparently. Brute, Monster Hunter, Scout, and Sharpshooter. Now, since this is Stixhaven and you need to know some magic, Arcane Archer is fine. Eldritch Knight is also great. Rune Knight is fine. Takoa, you got any ideas?
I'm gonna go with Scout.
Yeah, if we can actually have Arcane Archer apply to his ball when he chucks it, then that would actually work out pretty well.
It's up to you. I got Scout open.
Yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was a scout in the army, so I just feel like my natural skills will be suited.
But is your guy a scout? in the army.
Yeah, he's a scout.
Mox is a scout. To be fair, there is something marked as precision attack and survival superiority. It allows you to apply your proficiencies in athletics. And actually, you know what? He may be onto something.
Damn
Yeah,
straight.
no, yeah. One of the arcane archers was going to fit for him, especially because he's
Don't
trying to be more
enable
ranged character.
him. Come on.
Like-
Things are just going to get so much worse if
No,
you
it's
keep
just-
enabling him.
No, it's just funny that he kind of nailed it on one shot and like.
Yeah,
Oh
man, I
god,
know
we're
my
never going to
D&D.
hear the end of this now.
What? Because I know my D&D?
And your weeb?
I was going to say, do you know your D&D?
I know
You
my
know the Muffin Man?
as well as I know
Mister,
my
what are the
weebs.
subclasses for fighter that I can choose from?
Do you have your D&D degree, huh? Are you a D&Dologist?
I'm a weebologist.
Conjuration.
What is a weeb?
Ever since that whole thing came down with "Are you a biologist?" thing, I realized that I can just if anyone comes at me with, "The Last Jedi was great," I could just say, "Do you have an English degree?" I don't think so.
You should have seen
Oh.
what Jitseki was like.
Lit,
"Oh,
I
doctor,
came
are
across a
you?"
video.
And I'm just like,
Are you?
is this the new thing now to just be like, to not
have a
have to
degree.
answer any questions? You just be like, oh, I'm not the expert. Yeah, are you?
You can't use your 5 senses any longer to have an opinion on the world. You have to have a degree in order for your opinion to mean anything now. That's
Oh,
where
man,
we're
I
at.
I wish they had something to call that, like a fallacy. Like, oh.
It is. I forgot. I think it's like
oh my gosh.
It's what it's like appeal to authority or something like that.
Yeah, it is.
Appeal to authority is like, oh well, this doctor said it, so obviously I'm correct and you're not. I have the degree that gives me the authority on this topic.
Yeah. Well, the fallacy is more like, well, I mean, if you're not an expert in it, then, you know, how do
Like,
you know what you're talking
You
about?
have to be a complete expert in something now in order to have any sort of opinion on something.
Which is just dumb.
It really, really stupid. I rarely ever mentioned my degree until this whole nonsense came about.
Ooh,
Now, like, oh, you have an English degree? Well, then apparently I'm correct about The Last Jedi, and you're wrong because you don't have one. Who cares if your degree is in like theoretical super science? Okay, I got an English degree. Okay, I know movies better than you.
Excuse me.
I have a degree in phimology.
Oh, you don't. That's not right. You don't have that. That's not a real thing.
I got a degree in namiology.
Nameology?
Namiology.
Like
Oh, it sounds
the
factual.
study of
Computer
names.
science.
The study of names. That's what you're saying, right? Like what am I hearing? That sounds made up.
It's a Boondock Saints joke.
Oh, okay. I've not seen Boondock Saints. Okay,
You should at least 10 times.
at least 10
There
times.
was a firefight.
Oh, it's amazing. And the jokes. The jokes that they tell in there are so good.
That is the least woke movie you ever see. Well, one of them anyway.
Wow.
When before this last Spider-Man came out, I kept saying like if William Dafoe at one point does not say there was a spider fight, like I can't believe they didn't do it, man.
Well,
There was
Boon-
3 of them.
Boondock Saints, Willem Dafoe plays a character you never ever see anymore in Hollywood. A masculine gay man.
Oh.
Who hates
Oh, yeah,
gay
yeah.
men?
You never ever see a masculine gay man in Hollywood anymore. So
No.
he plays one of those guys.
Yeah, and he also really doesn't care for gay people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
All right.
Hey, how much gold are we getting from our jobs, like each day that we're playing?
Not much. Like
Okay.
5 to 10 a week. I'm just going to assume from the like just an average passage of time, you guys have an additional 100 gold, just to make that easy.
Okay.
If you have a job. If you don't have a job, you don't get that. Sorry.
Well, and then there's still that the entire
on the
life
money on the side.
savings of the fair bristles that we stole last game.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah,
Does anyone remember how much you guys ended up stealing?
I have it down.
I was like 4 million
Nope.
gold or something.
I don't.
It was insane amount of gold.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't 4 million. I think that you're making that up.
3,919. Wait, that may be something else.
3?
Damage effect buff.
Oh, here we go. It was 160 gold. No, that's not right.
Yeah, that feels a little low. I'm just gonna say for like with all the gems and copper and like platinum pieces you stole, It's gonna go round up to about 4,000. So each of you get an extra 1,000.
Yeah, I think that's about what you said last time.
I think that's what we're gonna go with.
Okay,
Um,
the
the last
second
thing
question.
The last thing I have on my D&D notes is bromosexual.
Well, that is something I think I said to you.
I got no idea.
Keep it between you guys.
Okay, so to do the attunement, is that just a long rest?
I believe so.
Okay,
Short rest.
so have we had a long rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've definitely
Okay.
You've definitely had that. Yes.
Then I just want to
No, that's
to
fair.
make it
That's fair.
to make it known that I'm gonna turn my ring invisible so nobody knows it's there.
That's fine.
Okay, so I got 2 level 2 spells. Do I get any extra spells because of the intelligence bonus? Or is that all I get?
No, I believe that's it.
What we can
let me
do
double check
is during this like RP moment, like you could say I go to the biblioplex and I start like, learning spells maybe you necessarily shouldn't, and we can play that out and see where it goes.
Yeah, so far I'm getting a Scorching Ray and Violetto's Mind Whip.
Okay,
So those are the spells I was going to go with him learning in the forbidden area of the biblioplex. I'm supposed to technically not be in, but I can be in because I have a forged letters with the artifact or whatever I started with.
Yeah, no, it's 2 normally. You can learn more spells by finding spell scroll, spell books, and then paying money and copying it down.
And then Takoa, if you can take a look, maybe give some suggestions on the spells I should go with. So I don't know.
Let's see here. I would suggest you start reading because I've got like 20 more spells to add.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Yeah, when like I said, divine casters, when they get their stuff, they get it all. Nature says, "You know all of this now. Take your choice."
Okay. Mox, do you know how to add this stuff into your character sheet?
Huh?
No. The answer is no, he does not.
Okay. So there's a link I dropped in the group chat. Is D&D Fighter Scout.
Yeah.
Okay. So at level 3, you get all this shit, like Natural
Hell
Explorer and Combat Superiority. So you're going to need to add that into your sheet.
Yep. Too easy.
Okay.
Just gonna add it to my sheet. Right where it goes.
I will help you in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, this was the worry of trying to add this stuff during the game.
Yes, it's kind of.
Well,
I wish it was kind of like, oh, you leveled. All right, I could have taken care of this.
We only have a couple of hours a week to dedicate to this, so doing this together is not a bad. It's not awful. It's just time consuming. Honestly, while I was at the con last week, you probably should have done this.
I didn't know we leveled up.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
think that we were
didn't know
leveling
that we were
until we
leveled.
did the exam. This is the first I heard of it. If I had known, I would have taken care of it.
That's fine. I don't mind being level 3. I'll take it. I'll take the hit.
Like a man.
Well, yeah, exactly.
All right. Well,
10 minutes.
hold on. I need to check everyone's classes. We got
Concentration.
fighter, wizard, 5e. Takoa, you've got yours. You're good to go.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
That's why you keep seeing me cast spells in the chat. Just make sure they actually work.
I understand. All right. Now, I guess we could take a second to spell listings. Okay.
I hate the ones that are actually damaging attacks.
Now we want Sireman, right? Wizard spells.
There you go. Violetto's Mind Whip. Like Jim's Magic Missile.
Cast casting time. Spell level 2nd. It's filtered.
And so my combat. Oh, it would be ability. So I needed to add superiority dice because that's an ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have a class resource. That's where you would just put the max to be however many superiority dice you have. But it makes it sound like that's a battle master, not a.
Yeah, he gets a set of
word.
abilities fueled by a specialty dice called superiority. You have 4 superiority dice, which are d8s. It's expended when you use it. You get another one at level 7. And basically, you can use them for survival, a precision attack, or evasion.
Oh yeah.
So he gets really flexible superiority dice. It's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds like I said. It sounds very similar to because the superiority dice are actually originating from the battle master class, where you could actually get a whole bunch of different things you can do, and as you reach certain levels, you got even more stuff you could spend the superiority dice on. It actually makes one of the strongest non-caster ranged casters. Like it puts the ranger to complete shame in terms of just pure output of damage and bullshit that it can do.
All right, Yeti. There are 2 illusion spells at level 2 that you might be interested in.
Okay.
There is Blur. Basically, while it's activated, it lasts for a minute. Any creature has disadvantage when attacking you.
Okay. How does that differ from like maybe not differ, but I also saw invisibility.
Okay, so
Invisibility, you have it, and it, as long as you don't do an attack or anything, you stay invisible. As long as you don't basically affect other people, you stay invisible. Greater invisibility is the one that allows you to attack during combat and stay visible, or stay invisible. It also lasts a much shorter amount of time. Blur, on the other hand, is something that can be used in combat to make yourself harder to be hit. If I remember correctly. Is that right?
yeah, correct.
Yeah. I'm just thinking for the game though, invisibility might be.
Considering there's, well, I mean, I'm getting you into combat at least once a session most of the time.
Yeah.
It lasts for an hour. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing.
Yeah, the invisibility itself is definitely meant for out of combat stuff.
Yeah.
You would not want to use it at all during combat.
Interestingly enough, like it doesn't look like. It doesn't look like you can use it on yourself because I'm looking at it and it says range touch. Can you touch?
Yeah, so you can touch yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna be like, is that what we're going with? Yep.
Self touch, yeah.
Because that would also mean that like cure wounds can't be used on yourself. It's just like, why? It's range touch. Well, I touch myself. I want you to touch.
Yeah. All right. You can. Yeah.
It's like I can touch you.
Oh my god.
What's your duration concentration? Oh my fucking god. Let's see, what does this one do? Does damage? Please say, don't say it.
And you said there was a second one that I might be interested in?
Oh, well, I didn't notice there were other pages, so now I'm looking at more. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these.
Yeah, like I said, if you go into the D&D Beyond one, or if you even go to his character sheet, and you just click add spell, limited to 2nd level, you get all the ones that he can possibly learn right now.
Yeah.
And my character's full name is Violetto Malfoy Fairbristle.
Is there a... Yeah, it's a strength save. Fuck it, of course it's an attack.
Paleos is coming to chat and says, everyone can touch themselves, Stuart. I thank you. Thank you for alerting me.
According to the D&D rules, everyone can touch themselves.
Wow.
Rules lawyer comes in.
Let's not have any love for the T-Rex
Oh, here's a badass spell you might like.
because of his arms.
Yeti pieced out. There's a move called Shadow Blade, and it's illusion based. Looks pretty cool.
We could always get back to me.
We can get back to you, sure. Are you
Yeah.
adding? Are you adding the superiority dice stuff?
I was going to until
Mm-hmm.
until Milo talked and it was confusing and
I think I have everything. I got more HP, and I got my 2 spells. So I think that's everything, right?
That's pretty much most things at 3rd level. Like the game doesn't really get complicated until later.
I rolled my 6-sided dice. I got 2, so I went from 10 to 12 hit points.
I was just gonna go to attributes and abilities and okay, add because it's an ability. And then he was saying nonsense to me that I did not understand. I was like, I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do now.
Takoa likes to be thorough. Don't just add the thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I get it?
I was like, where did this scout thing come from? Because it's not listed anywhere. It's Unearthed Arcana. Okay, got it. It's one of the test classes.
Okay, so
This will be interesting. It's either broken or complete shit. We'll find out.
Oh, I didn't notice. I actually got an additional 1st level spell slot. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'm looking at fighter. So yeah, Mox, you get the superiority dice, and then you can use it on those 3 bullet points.
What?
Click on the link I gave you in the group chat.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're adding an ability called superiority dice. You added that?
I think so.
Okay. Then you have 4 dice. So basically, think of them as 4 bullets. You were a cop, you should know. So
Yeah, no, I know what bullets are. Yes.
okay, yeah. And you could use each bullet on one of 3 circumstances: survival, precision, and evasion. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So essentially, like, let's say you're making an athletics, nature, perception, stealth, or survival check. You can, if you roll it, use a superiority dice on top of it, which is a D8. So let's say I'm gonna just roll a D20 real quick. I rolled a 2. You're gonna be like, I don't like that. Superiority dice. You roll a D8 on top of it. So you rolled a 4. That's 6 total.
Oh,
You
okay.
still failed.
Not always, but yeah, it's generally not a good idea. But yeah.
That is why you fail.
Yeah, so reading through this real quick, just because, like I said, with Unearthed Arcana, it's either ungodly good or it's really terrible, and this is one of the really terrible.
I mean, like, it's Strixhaven, and he wants to be a quarterback, so the precision attack is pretty good.
Quarterback.
Yeah, so the reason why I was pointing it out is because if you were to look at Battlemaster, that it's a weird amalgamation from. It's trying to combine Natural Explorer with Battlemaster, but it doesn't need to because Battlemaster already has most of the stuff. Like, for instance, being able to add your D8 in damage. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but Battlemaster can do a disarm attack that the person needs to, check against to be disarmed, but in addition, you get to add the D8 as damage, period. Like, no matter what. Even if they succeed or fail. So, like, it's basically just a really bad version of Battlemaster. Because you can riposte, trip attack, precision attack, parry, menacing attack, maneuvering, commander strike, disarming, distracting, evasive footwork, feinting, goading, and lunging. So, like, for instance, you could beam somebody in the head with your football and say it's a trip attack. So you add the damage and they're knocked prone.
Right, but that still requires him to learn all these maneuvers.
Yeah, it is true.
Which it might be easier for him to focus on just these simple things.
Yeah.
Okay. Have I lost you, Mox?
No.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. So yeah, you just add these in as well. Precision attack. Essentially, you add a D8 if you're making an attack roll. That would have worked really well in like pretty much all those mini games that we played. And then you can add 1d8 to your AC. So let's say, for example, Mox's AC right now is 13. Let's say I rolled a 15. You can use a superiority dice, and that would evade it. That 3 I just rolled. So
Yeah.
it's really good. I think you'll like this.
So I do have a question now. By
Mhm.
add it,
Mhm.
for those like that are listening in Twitch land, do you
Mhm.
want to explain what you mean by add it?
Okay, so you see Mox on the screen right now. Click him real quick.
Okay, I already have my character sheet up.
All right, do you see an armor class where it says 13?
Hold on, maybe looking at the wrong one.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Did they change this? This doesn't look right.
Are you looking at D&D Beyond or Roll20?
He's in
Roll
hold on.
20.
Okay, just making sure.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yes, now I see it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know what that was. That was bizarre. I changed it back to core. I changed it back to core for you. All right. Armor.
Oh wait, yeah, it was probably on the settings thing because I was adding his +1 global modifier for saving throws.
Got it.
Sorry.
No. There's a thing that says armor class. So that means I need a 13 to hit you.
Right. Yeah, I got it. I got all that.
Okay. If I roll a 15, that would hit you, but instead you can say I'm using superiority dice, and you could roll, and that D8 that you're rolling for that will be added to your armor temporarily for that turn.
I got that.
Okay.
But you say add it.
Where do I adding it to the sheet? He doesn't know how to do that.
Oh,
I know how to do it.
Okay, so let's go to over here on the right-hand side. There's a little gear. Then you can hit plus. So class. Like I'm gonna just.
That's where it is. Okay.
Yep, there you go. Ah, Paleos. Now you got frickin' Megalovania stuck in my head now. I'm gonna play that. And
so yeah, you know, we'll just do it off of his. Okay, so here's one issue because I'm noticing it also doesn't say how many. Or am I missing where it says on that sheet how many he has?
He gets 4.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, so it's not based on. Wow, that sucks. Okay.
Just keep it simple, man.
Yeah. No, I know. I am. That's why I'm going to go under his class resource and put 4 and 4 so we can actually keep track of that. Let's see here. We need.
He also gets Natural Explorer.
Mm-hmm. He also needs to choose 3 proficiencies.
Oh, he has to pick them?
Yeah, it says when you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain proficiency in 3 of the following skills: acrobatics, athletics, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, stealth, or survival. You can also gain proficiency with thieves' tools in place of one of these skills. I'm not assuming Mox is going to want to get proficient in thieves' tools.
Where
what?
Based on how he has been
No.
playing his character.
Stop. You've lost me. Where are you at?
It's at the top where it says bonus proficiencies, right above combat superiority.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Basically, he gets better at skills.
I understand that
just
now.
needs to
I
choose
just didn't see.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
so
you're fine, man. I was just trying to make sure that it isn't missed, or else he's losing a bunch. You know?
He's already got acrobatics, athletics.
So medicine would work. Survival would be a great choice, and investigation.
What just happened?
You're right.
Yeah. I don't know. It kicked me out of roll 20.
Oh, okay.
Man, and I had everything done that you told me to do, and now it's all gone.
Pick yourself up.
Don't worry,
Start all over again.
Entering spells for now, and I'm getting you set. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Acrobatics, athletics. You're good on that. All right, Mox, pick 3 of these. Okay. Investigation, medicine, nature, stealth, and survival. Pick 3.
Okay, so investigation, stealth, and survival.
Investigation, stealth, survival. All right, cool. Done.
You might also want to explain Natural Explorer.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got that one? Okay.
I mean,
I'm about to
reading
get it
yeah.
into your feet, so.
All right. So you're picking one of these environments. The environments being Arctic coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, swamp, underdark. And basically, when you make checks related to it, your proficiency score is doubled. So I'm going to roll.
Choose college campus environment.
That's what I was looking for. Does it have a biblioteca?
Hold on. Basically, he gets, like the ranger's favorite terrain. That's
Yeah,
funny.
which
That's
got
really,
replaced in the later stuff because it wasn't good.
That's really funny, though.
Yeah, like I said, this is like some weird combination between Battlemaster and Ranger and taking like the worst aspects of both.
I'm kind of into the precision and evasion, though. Especially for this setting. It kind of works.
Yeah, but you have Riposte, which is a direct better version of precision attack. Or sorry, of Scout's Evasion, and then precision attack. You've got like 3 or 4 things that do exactly what it does, but in addition to that, do. Oh wait, no, that's just. I'm sorry, that one doesn't even add damage. That just adds the AC or
All right.
the AC check, which is precision attack. Yeah, no, they took it word for word from Battlemaster, so that already exists.
Okay. For Natural Explorer, I'm just going to recommend Swamp for you.
Yeah, swamp or grassland. Grassland might work for the fact that he plays on fields and stuff. Just use somebody terrain that way.
Right. Yeah, Swamp or Grasslands. Pick one of those. Because just a pro tip, this campaign is going to go into the swamp at some point. And Grassland is also good for you because there's a lot of outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to delete that part that says choose one type so he's not confused, and we'll just put in he chose this.
All right, Mox, what do you want, Grassland or Swamp, buddy?
Swamp.
Okay.
Swamp fox, tail on his hat.
Donde?
There you go.
What?
Biblioteca.
So now it says specifically, you chose swamp terrain. So that we can just cut out the extra part. So now you'll know when you're reading through this.
Sweet. Mox
Hey,
is...
you searched on swamp terrain.
Yeah, I think he's done now. Going back to adding spells.
Hold on. Mox, do me a favor. Roll a d10.
Cool. Roll a d10.
I got it.
About that. Yeah. No, I need to do that for myself.
That sucks. Roll that again.
Rolling a d10.
Let Dev roll yours again.
What was it?
Yeah, roll your d6 again.
Okay, I see.
6. There we go.
That's a d8.
Oh, got it. No, never mind. I had the 6. 4.
There you go. You get that instead.
Thank you.
No problem. Because Mox rolled a fucking 3, and I'm like, no. Absolutely not.
Oh,
So
poor
we're
Eddie.
doing
He's
the,
like, I want to roll.
The
Sireman.
Curse of Shroud campaign.
No, isn't
Remember that
this
little
for
rat man
health?
that I played in your game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last 3 levels, I've rolled a 2, 1, and a 3 for my health, for my fighder.
Fuck that.
And I've just been like, I'm just gonna stick with, I mean, I'm a ranged character anyways, who cares?
Right,
But,
but
like-
I've been kind of brutal in combat, and like you guys need health. You guys need health really bad. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying with the Curse of Shroud, I just thought it was funny. Last 3 levels, which means, like weeks of play, it's been 2-1.
Oh.
yep. You now, Sireman and Devil, you guys get those added to your hit points, so you're good.
Yeah, it says the hit dice 2d6.
Okay, you were level 2, but now that you're level 3, your hit dice is
Oh,
3d6.
Oh.
The hit that's what we
Yeah.
use when we have a short rest.
Yeah,
Traditionally
yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, no, he is set to fighter 3. Good. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I'm at 15.
Yep. But
In
hold on.
short rest, splash water in your
Plus-
face, take a nice dump or whatever, and you get some health points back.
You need to adjust your max hit points too, which I just did for you. There you go.
Okay. So the spells for me.
For you,
Oh, do I need to adjust my hit point?
No.
I already did that for you, man. Look at that. You're sitting on 21 hit points. That's a lot. That's
Hell yeah, it is.
really good hit points.
No saving throw, right? Yeah, no saving throw. You just
Like the
take
Brett
that
Favre of Silkbacks.
Damn
Good
it.
old suckbacks.
You're just insisting on keeping that name.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it's
that's
called.
canon.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, at this point, this means now I've had a steady growth of exactly 4 hit points every level. So at 6, then went to 10, now at 14.
To be fair, that's still a fair amount of hit points, and I
It's pretty, like that's a little above average, I think. A little above average.
for a wizard, yeah.
Yeah, for a wizard, yeah.
Especially with 0 con. Yeah, no, you.
I just picked up some pretty good battle spells for my level 2 spells. I got the Scorching Ray, and I got Violetto's Mind Whip.
You mean Mind Whip?
Mind Whip.
Mind Whip.
So how does copying down a spell work? I think I just copy it down from another wizard thing, and it takes a while, but...
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
it
do
takes
that
time.
for now.
Well, it takes less time if it's something that you're actually good at, which is enchantment. Or in your case.
Enchantment.
Enchantment. All right, for
specifically,
there's right, Sireman. There's a spell called Shadow Blade that you might like.
Let's see.
definitely trying to solidify that he's not the good guy brother.
Well, it's an illusion. It's illusion. Okay, no. It's illusion magic. It works for your melee attacks, and you could use it on thrown weapons too.
Sireman, my evil brother, you didn't leave a tip.
Plus, like, if he wants to start buying shotguns, like,
Yeah, you have a good bird shot. We need some bird shot, I think.
you could put Shadow Blade on your shotgun and like.
Yeah, how much is a shotgun?
How much is a shot? Actually, you know what? Let's find out.
Ooh, I'll buy one.
Bird shot.
It'd be close. It'd be closer to Blunderbuss. So Blunder.
'Cause I have a decent dexterity thing. It's all right. It's 12.
Wait, we can buy guns?
By the way, for the copying spell thing, it's supposedly 2 hours and 50 GP per level of the spell. So if it's a 2nd level spell, 100 GP, 4 hours. So the hours won't matter, but we got all this money, so spend it.
Mm-hmm. According.
We don't need it for anything else.
All right. Oh, Alexandria. There we go. There's one.
Wait, can this Shadow Blade apply to spells? Like if you use Ice Knife or Firebolt or something like that?
Nothing like that. It would only apply to your weapons.
See, yeah, that's because I have never once hit anything with like a weapon. It's all been spells, so I've never used a dagger or anything like that. So that's
a good point. I mean, but like except the part where you bird shot someone. But yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably something better for one of the Spellblade kind of characters.
Okay, so we'll skip out on Shadow Blade. That's fine.
Okay, so the two I've been seeing your mirror image and invisibility. I don't. I'm open to other suggestions though.
Invisibility, honestly, for what you want to do, that's going to be really good for you.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. I do recommend that. You might want to invest in some offensive abilities, though.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure about. Yeah.
Phantasmal Force. Okay, I don't know it in this game, but Phantasmal Force in the old games was basically Illusionist's best attacking spell for a long time. Let me read it again.
Hey, can we buy guns? Can I buy like a cap, like a?
Apparently, can we buy guns on campus? Like, is this school exist in like fantasy Texas? Can we just buy guns?
Yeah, bro, we can walk in the
probably
day
look
and
at that
get
going
one.
like those things would be shooters.
To be honest,
yeah,
in Strixhaven, yeah, you could probably buy guns here pretty easily.
Yeah, there's probably
can I get an
artificers
arquebus?
all around.
Arquebus?
Arquebus?
Yeah.
It's basically an old sniper rifle, long rifle.
Okay. I like the sound of this Phantasmal Force. Like that just sounds exactly what I'm going for in the character.
Because real quick, I don't have a lot of magic, so I'd like to have some guns with me.
Load up on guns, bring your friends, and take down the good brother.
All right, I'm trying to find like an official one.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I just Googled it.
Closest thing, look for the gunslinger class for
I got
D&D.
D&D5e wiki.com. I found like we got revolvers and automatics and shotguns.
I'm looking at it. too.
Here, I'll get you the.
It might just be simpler to say that the orc bar bartender like created himself, so then you don't have to worry about trying to make up all these guns and figure that out.
Okay, well, how much is it? How much would an anti?
Ones? One moment, I guess.
Yeah, like
got it for you.
like an actual blunderbuss costs $300. So yeah, you could. I say just $300 works.
What's the price
I
of an
want a
antimatter
blunderbuss,
rifle?
Sorry.
What's the price of an antimatter rifle? It is 68 necrotic damage.
Is that a homebrew item? I'm guessing that's a homebrew.
Yeah, most things on the wiki dot are homebrew.
It's a futuristic item, yeah.
There you go. I posted
not
the ones that
binder.
are actually official.
Okay. Bad news.
Well, I can't have an antimatter rifle. Come on.
Yeah, I can get you the specific details on these ones.
Yeah,
if you
musk.
need.
It looks
Yeah.
like a modified musket is what you're
Ooh, a
looking
pepper
for.
box. A good pepper box.
$100 a pistol, if I remember correctly. or
I think if
something.
I get a pistol, that's all my money. Let me see. I mean, palm pistol is not that bad. Just looking at guns.
Yeah, just so you can see what these things mean.
Bad news.
If only we could like, what we scrape together and buy one of us a hand mortar. No, wait, never mind. That's crafted.
Anyways, back to more spells for me. I'm still putting in spells.
What if we get together and we buy the blunderbuss for one of us? That way, one of us will always have something on hand.
Well,
We
you
have, like-
you each have $1,000. Yeah, you've got a lot
Yeah.
of money right now.
Plus what I already had. Yeah.
Wait, how much
so
gold
I
do we have?
Like,
When you guys looted the half bristle manor, you each got $1,000 after splitting up all the gold.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we only had like 100 something.
Well, you
Well,
did.
We have
until-
160. Yeah, before that.
Yeah.
And I love how we
Can
keep
I get an
saying
amulet of health?
you guys, like you guys.
You said you wanted to split it up.
I did, except I didn't know that homeboy was gonna catch himself on fire because he keeps sneaking around.
I
instead
know
of
that's
leaving.
don't worry, I'm gonna fix
That
it.
was hilarious,
Like I
though.
said, can I get an amulet of health?
What's a bad news?
Amulet of health. I think so. Wait, what? Is that really? It makes your constitution just 19?
Yeah. There are belts and other things like this for like belt of giant strength, for instance, or otherwise. But the one for constitution is just a rare item. It's not even wondrous.
Wow. How much does it cost?
5e cost. Oh, never mind. 16,000.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that's amulet of health +4. So yeah, which would. Okay. Wait, no, that's for Pathfinder.
Yeah, not a great.
One moment.
Yeah.
Why did it? Let's see here.
I love when D&D Beyond.
Basic
doesn't-
rules pace 150. Oh, so Dungeon Master basic rules page 150. God damn it. See PDF sane magical prices.
Sane magical prices.
Okay, one moment. I gotta see this.
Here's what I want to buy. I want to buy an arquebus.
Hey, scale down. Okay. No, yeah, my thought was if you want an arquebus, like specifically like a sniper rifle sort of thing,
Yeah.
we would just modify a musket.
Okay.
We would mark it at 350 GP,
Check.
and we would just
It's 8,000. Darn. Okay.
we would just make the range 150 over 500. So
Okay, how much is are you asking for that?
350.
I can do 250.
It's haggling.
You know what? If you want to do that, I am down to role play a haggle. Cause like, oh my god, like I don't ever get to fucking make shopkeepers, and mostly because people don't enjoy shopping.
Yeah, I'm all about it, man.
All right,
Oh man, go shopping for hats.
go shopping for hats. Okay, give me a second. Let me find a guy who
I
would.
need a gun first.
All right,
Like I want to buy 2 pistols and then go like for revolver ocelot.
nano machine, son.
Nano machines, son.
All right, 1 second.
The nature of the world is war.
I'm trying to find the orc that we used ages ago for the barkeeper.
Wait, the one in the other D&D game we played?
It was in the, no, this one.
Oh, okay.
We had an orc barkeeper for one of the sessions, and I cannot for the life of me.
First one? Oh, yeah. Just scroll past all the memes. You'll find the token I gave you.
Welcome to Strixhaven. Stick them up.
I thought you meant the one that
Got him.
that he would chant shots whenever he brought his drinks out. He'd be like, shots.
Oh, that guy. No, I got right here.
Yeah.
He's
I
in-
sent it in case.
Yeah, he's in Bow's End Tavern. He's right there.
Okay, back to spells. Locate object.
Oh,
Here's the information on the sniper rifle that I found.
what does... Okay, according to this... Alright, so apparently it goes by tier. Rare item cost. So...
Oh yeah, no, I already looked it up. It's it was 8,000 for the Amulet of Health,
Yeah.
which is way out of price range. So I have nothing to spend this cash on.
Okay.
Magic items are too expensive.
You can bank it.
Yeah, since I was getting a melee, I'm like, maybe I should get my health up.
Okay. Weirdly enough, Mad, like, the sniper rifle you dropped in chat is worse than the one I was offering you.
Oh, well then don't look at that. How do I delete that?
Yeah, no, because, well, technically, so an arquebus would be like a
Does
carbine.
not exist.
So it's shorter range than it's basically, if you look at the musket listing up above, it's the musket listing with maybe 300 max range, because it's going to be, shorter barrel, shorter stock usually.
Well,
Won't be as accurate over longer range.
I'm
I
interested in
imagine.
what he was gonna.
I
sell me.
imagine he wants. Yeah, I imagine he wants. He's saying sniper rifle, so he wants something with very long range. And I'm guessing he can live with a long reload time.
Yeah, then just go with the musket.
Right, but
Yeah.
a modified musket.
He
I need
wants
some sights on this sumbitch.
we'll
Yeah, you
work
can have
it out.
that.
We'll work it out. It's fine. I know. I can, let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Let me do-
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, like, there's built-in things like that. That's why I linked the thing up above.
I know, but he wants something special. Let him have his.
I want something
It's
special.
Strixhaven. It's Strixhaven. Let him feel special.
Yeah.
I am special.
Let's see here. Fork twig, divination.
Hey, where's the list of things you can buy?
You're basically gonna have to look for it. Like, tell me what you're looking for. So Mad this session wants to buy a gun.
Yep.
And that's gonna be basically his whole RP. Now that he's done leveling up, is he's gonna be looking for a way to get a gun, and he wants to haggle for it. So I'm prepping that now in my brain space. So
Okay.
Now you tell me what you're looking for, and we'll make it happen. Lit Dev wants to go to the Biblioplex, probably places he shouldn't be going, and get spells.
That's the.
I can go there without any problem. Okay, so I have what's it called? I have a forged permission slip granting me access to the special archives of the Strixhaven's libraries.
Right, but
I can go there, but I shouldn't go there.
right. I already have a funny idea, so that's.
Well, I know the stuff I'd be looking for is things to enhance the illusion abilities. So either items or spells, like going with Violetto to learn more illusion secrets, or something that can like improve illusions.
Okay.
That's my general thought, anyways.
I'm just thinking. Things to improve illusions. Okay, that'll take a second. And then, Milo, is there anything you want to do this session?
Everything's way out of the price range of anything I would care about.
Okay. Oh,
Sorry.
anything you want to investigate on campus or anything like that?
I mean, other than possibly having gone back to that mansion himself to keep raiding it. Just later.
Just later?
Yeah, just go without all of the noise and other characters. You just kind of go back and go, alright, let's do this quietly this time.
Okay.
He just keeps getting into places he's not supposed to.
Alright. Literature double is BRB, so we can actually start. Let's start with Mox then.
Can I get something like an 1874 Sharps rifle? Oh, I've always wanted that.
I'm gonna say probably not.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't. But I'm also
Have you ever
not-
seen Quigley Down Under?
Can't say I have.
It's a like it has the double trigger as well. Like you pull back one trigger to make the main trigger like a hair trigger.
Okay. I do not know if you can link me a picture or an article or
Yeah.
anything. I don't know. I'm not a gunsmith.
The funny thing is there is a fighter class that's literally called Gunslinger.
I am aware of that one because it
I
was
didn't know
it was
that.
a modified Pathfinder class. And Pathfinder is awesome, unlike this game.
You know.
Okay, you linked me a GIF file, and I don't know what the fuck to do with that.
It's supposed to be a picture.
The fuck?
I don't know what this
I didn't
is.
want to look up what stealth saves are. God damn it.
Hold on. All right, I got something better. Hang on.
Pass without trace. It is concentration. Put that on. Protection from poison. Okay. We're getting there, boys and girls.
Oh, I forgot Alan Rickman was in the movie.
That's a pretty gun. I wonder if I'm going to get banned for looking at guns.
Oh, that's a, there's a particular, word for that sight style. Not pinhole sight.
Is he using... Alright, so... This is kind of advanced for what we're after, because that's a casing. So I'm going to say no. Like
In addition, it wouldn't work right out of the box like that.
Yeah, we're talking like you're still loading your gunpowder kind of era.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I guess always one and one, but like the cheapest one I found is like 3,000.
We could again, we can make this like a little side thing for you where like you're, not only are you, the rising football star, but you're actually
Silkback.
like
Rising Silkback.
Yeah. Every time you say that, my soul dies a little bit. It's like...
Silkback.
When does year one end? All right, so you could be like, so let's say. Last time we played, or, last few times we played, you've watched your friend Javanish, get absolutely brutalized by Ironman, and his his half bristle butt buddy, and you're like,
Yeah.
man, that gun was
100%.
really fucking effective against
You gotta
that.
kill a birdshot.
Yeah. So you're gonna be like, okay, how do I get a gun to protect my buddy? And that's where you're gonna start investigating. And where are you? Where the fuck are you? Oh, you're Mox.
I'm
There
at
you
the
are.
bar.
Okay. Well, okay, we could start you there. I was going to like have Ironman and Sireman and Javanish outside, and you could talk to them, and Yeti could be a part of this. So that was just an idea if you wanted to do that. Yeti, what do you think?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to find a way to turn on dark mode on the D&D Beyond to look at their listed equipment. So, okay. So, I'm okay to join whatever if you got something in mind.
Okay.
In other words, he was not listening.
He was not. All right, Yeti. So this session, Mox really wants to buy a gun. And the only time he's seen a gun is when you used it in this bar.
Okay.
Okay. So he is outside the bar, and he has approached you. And both you and Javanish work here, and you are very familiar with the orc bartender and his infamous blunderbuss. So,
Yep.
this is your show now. Mox approaches.
Sorry, Mom.
Yep.
Sorry, Mom.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, man. Hey, you know that gun that the bartender has?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the
want,
one.
Yeah, I want a gun. You think we could go talk to him and see where he got it so we can go shopping?
I suppose we can, but
Good, let's go.
it might cost you a little. For information.
Something like an after school special. Like the kid wants a gun.
Mox, you just through the door, I guess.
Yeah, no, because Charmant, no, I just gave him 1,000 worth of gold that he didn't even work for. So yeah, I think we're
Actually,
even.
it wasn't going to be money. It was going to be respect.
He says as he kicks in the door, not respecting the fucking bouncer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
And there's a lot of fart. This reverberates the entire place.
Sorry, Mom. What's his name?
Farting freshman.
Farting freshman. What's his name? What's the bartender's name?
Did we give him a name?
His name is Bartender. First name Bar, last name Tender.
I don't remember what.
It's short for Bartholomew.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're gonna introduce me.
Bartholomew Tender Clan. So but they call him Bartender for short.
I don't know. Maybe you should say please. Like you seem to have this way around me, and I don't quite like it. Why should
You
why
like
should
that
I help
1,000?
you?
You
Chat.
like that 1,000 pieces
Chat,
of gold?
While we do this, chat, give me a bunch of names for this bartender, and Sireman will decide the name of it.
It's like naming Gary from Pokemon. What's my name of my grandson again?
Because all I seem to remember you is like you wanting to kill me every session. So what is a good reason for me to help you gain weapons that might end up being used against me?
I'm
like,
starting to understand why you have never had a friend. You don't know how this works. Like, you do me a favor, I will remember said favor, and I won't make fun of you next time you shit yourself in front of everyone.
Like you do in front of the Stixhaven Pope or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But it's like 350 gold for a gun, but for you, 500. For you, it's 1,000.
Are you going to introduce me or not?
I'm just wondering if we could put this beef aside.
I don't want beef. I
You
want
don't
a
know
gun.
how, oh my god, you don't know how beef works. I ain't got no beef with you, man.
I swear to God, you had a beef with me.
God, you're paranoid as a motherfucker. No, it's fine. You gonna introduce me? Okay, yeah, everything's past. Let it be in the past. There, we're done.
That
river
was super
runs through it.
believable.
Brad Pitt.
I did not understand what you just said.
A river runs through it, man. Bridge underwater. The water's under the bridge.
It's like
Okay.
he's trying to tell us something.
Watch on the bridge, jerk.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I'll just like. Okay. What's this guy's name? I need to look at the chat.
Fine, here's a gun. Go away.
Chat has recommended one name, so Ryan
I hope
or
it's a good one.
how about Ryan Orcrest?
Ryan the orc.
Ryan the Orc. All right,
Orcus the foe hammer.
all right. You guys, I guess walk into. Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Walk up to Orcrest. But hey, so my buddy over here, he's
This
looking
may be
for
easier
a
if we
gun.
go inside.
I thought we were inside.
You got your tokens out and everything, that sort of thing.
I used to be a Strixhaven student like you and took an arrow to the brain.
Let me.
Yeah. So walk up to Orcrest and ask him like, hey, how's it going? Like,
Hey, Saruman, maybe you shouldn't yell at him from across the room. You want to come over here where I'm at?
I literally just said I walk up to him.
I don't. You're just standing there. I'm looking at the screen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll
I just
20.
said I walked up to him.
Roll 20.
There's too many
Movie character and roll
screens.
20.
Jeez, and like that's what it was all based on, and not
Yeah,
going, oh
yeah,
hey,
it's
let's
a-
walk up to him.
We're doing a visual medium. Like,
Jeez, okay. Hey, so my buddy over here was impressed with your weaponry and wanted to know where he could get one. Any chance he can help him out here?
Some kind of dick euphemism.
Real quick, let me pause him right there. Hello, sir. My name is Mox. It's very nice to meet you. I'm sorry, my friend over here is rude as shit.
How is that being rude?
You didn't even introduce us. You're just like, hey, he needs gun. Get him gun.
No, he said you like his equipment.
He's a
probably-
man of few words. He doesn't like to BS around. I'm not going to waste his time, so I was going right to the point. I know the way this guy works.
The way of the gun.
the way
The
of
way of the gun.
Ryan Felipe was
He's a
awesome.
strong
man.
silent type. Doesn't like that the BS.
How about you let him speak for himself? Damn.
Clint Orkwood.
Ryan Orcrest. He, cleaning the same dirty glass that he's been cleaning for the past 5 minutes as you guys are bickering.
Just
Just-
the entire time he's been at Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Same glass.
hmm He puts the glass down and he starts picking up like stuff from behind the counter, putting up several boxes in front of it, and then pulls out his long gun, places it on the table, and he says, "This is what I made. And this is what I got. If you want to do the way of the gun, son, you need to learn to respect it."
Oh, he's going to get a mentor. He's going to learn the way of the gun.
Yeah, I'm
He's
down
making
with-
me
yeah.
want a gun.
Okay.
A man does not buy a gun. A man builds his own.
Oh, it's like Jedi. I gotta build my own.
Yeah, get your own lightsaber. You have to
Yeah,
build
it's
your
like,
own gun.
the Jedi. Yeah, you gotta get a
Yeah.
you gotta get a Strixhaven crystal. It's like
That'd be kind of cool. You have to get you find some materials and you can find iron, or you could get mithril. You can make a mithril gun. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah.
Oh, see, I'll just be Ray and get handed a lightsaber, and then it's over.
Bypass the character development.
Yeah.
That's the Mar Ray Sue path. We don't talk about that. That's
Wow,
Boots
if
throw
we couldn't
down.
like
Ma
you-
Ray suit.
Just when you think we couldn't like you any less, you're like, oh, I want to be a Mare Sue.
says you're gonna need to build some of your own pieces and gather your own materials. This is the
I'm
way
glad
of
we
the
added
gun.
that last minute.
Absolutely. Now, me, I recommend going and finding something personal. That's going to be building your stock, boy. What around this campus is personal to you? What is your favorite thing?
Javanist, but I'm not gonna build it out of him.
You got to make a owl bone shotgun.
Hey,
Can I
you're
make
not
it out
using
of
that
silk?
arm anymore, are you?
I make it out of silk, but like tough silk. like Spider-Man silk.
Silk shotgun.
That's right. You are the star silk ball
Back.
player. God damn
Silk
it.
back,
Not
silk
saying
back.
that. You are the star's quarterback.
Silk back. It feels good if you say it. Just let it roll. Got your silk back. See how I did that? Silk back.
Still feels wrong. I'm a gentleman
This is
orc crest. I'm not like.
I like my father.
Yeah, that's a word my father would use. I don't do that.
All right, so basically you're offering me like the basic kit that I gotta build up myself through adventures and finding shit
Hell yeah,
to
brother.
make it personal. How much for the basic kit?
All right, to start building your, I've got some basic stuff that you're gonna need, just the bolts and nuts and whistles and all that nonsense.
He uses nuts.
It'll take me a minute to find it, but I'll get you the basic stuff for about 100 gold pieces. The rest.
Oh, 100.
100 gold pieces. But if you want to start building your own, and you want it to be yours, you're gonna need to get it.
I'd like to just lean over to Orc Crest, like, he did help save the bar from burning down when my brother came in here and set it on fire. Maybe there's a little we can work out.
Real hilarious. He was like, I thought that was you who set my bar on fire because it's wind.
He thinks for a moment and says, "All right, yeah, okay.
200 gold pieces.
There's no for you two, star silkback player. That still feels weird to say. Still feels weird to say, but I'll do it. And for you, you've been working here for a good few months. I could do 80 gold pieces.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not comfortable with Saruman like saying all those things, so I'm gonna pay the 100 just so like.
It's a spite Saruman.
Yeah, because like that was awkward for me.
Well, so much for trying to help you out.
No, here's 200.
You helped a lot. But no, I'm gonna pay the 100. That's okay with me. I'll pay the 100.
That's the way of the gun. I respect that. Just for you, then. I'll throw in a couple shells just for you. He points to a few boxes. On them,
Oh yeah.
there's one that with a duck, one with a masic, one with an orc, and one with a tiefling.
Okay. What's a masic?
A masic, that is my word for basic man, so like a human.
Oh, let me get some of the tiefling.
All right,
There's like
son.
all kind of different shots for different races.
And let me get about 10 tiefling shots and about 10 orc shots.
He will give you 2
Get the bird shots.
He will give you 2 tiefling shots for free.
This
but
motherfucker.
but every other piece of ammo that you buy after that costs 5 gold pieces. Hello?
All right, so let me go ahead and get like 30 gold worth of tiefling.
That's 8.
I do not like where this is going.
And 30 gold worth of orc.
You get a ton of tiefling shells.
Anti.
What about the bird shot? Gotta get the bird shot.
Yeah, I got the
We're
tiefling.
dealing with a lot of birds.
Yeah, and I got the tiefling. Wait till we're gonna go out in the swamp, run into orcs, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh no, did somebody bring orc shots?" And I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker."
Why you
'cause I
assume the
bought
swamp
it."
is full of? Why you assume the swamp is full of orcs, huh?
Oh, I forgot about the orcs in this thing.
All right, so you got 8. You bought 6 anti. Wait. How much? You said 30 gold? Yeah, that's 6.
Yeah.
So you got. He gives you 2 for free. You buy 6 tiefling, 6 orc. No bird shot, right? You're not getting that.
Wait, I thought tiefling was bird shot.
Tiefling is what Sireman is.
Yeah.
Oh, god dang it! I didn't hear bird shot on there.
Yeah, there was a duck. That's bird shot.
I mean,
Oh,
there'd be
okay.
a few
I thought it
for
was
my
specifically
brother would
for a
probably be a good
duck.
idea. But
Okay.
I thought it was specifically for a duck.
All right, if that's the mistake, do you want me to change that to 8 bird shot?
Yeah, eight tiefling and 8 bird shot, because you know, orc lives matter and all that bullshit. Like I ain't getting caught on that, you know, on that Twitters.
Okay, you said 8 bird shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 90 gold total. Or excuse me, 100 gold total because you got 8
What?
Yeah. 6.
Oh, okay. All right.
6
All right.
6
all right.
tiefling, 6 orc, and then 8 bird shot.
Okay, so how much I owe?
100 gold. All right,
Okay, all right, you got it.
200 gold since he bought you the starter kit for your gun.
Okay, 200. All right, 200 gold. Okay, got it.
Yep.
That's gonna put me down to 980.
All right. That'll get you your basic stock, your basic barrel, and everything else. Here's the schematics that I use for mine. He's got like basically a copy of his, and you can spend your next amount of time building your gun, and you'll basically use up your study time, but you will make your own gun for this amount.
That is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Not sure how much I'm gonna look at directions because I am a man, and that's not what we do.
I do respect that, but you might want to be careful because misfiring these suckers can. I'm sorry, my mouth is full. My throat is just acting weird.
Silkback
It's because of how good that silkback felt coming out.
Still feels weird. Not gonna lie.
see, if you say it coats the throat from getting sore. Like
Yeah,
it's the way it
silk.
rolls off the tongue. Silkback. You like
silk back.
Man, how are you gonna make my own thing feel uncomfortable to me?
Oh, listen, reclaimed words are their own business.
Shut up, silkback.
I kicked Alma out of this bar because she made it weird. All right, like
Alma going in there says, "Sir, we don't all think you're savage people."
oh my.
I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm only half orc."
Second of all, fuck you. Like,
He's like, "Yeah, hell yeah, we're savage people. We're awesome."
anyway, so yeah.
I feel like I should have bought more anti-orc rounds, but that would be fine.
Why does he even have anti-orc rounds? Does he have enemies that want to collect money or something?
Listen, say what you want. These are just the threats I have to deal with the most.
Everyone's got extended family, okay?
yeah, well, didn't you hear about his father? You know,
We all got that one uncle.
Everyone's got that. You can't choose your family.
Everyone's got that one uncle who hates humans. You know what I mean?
You can't choose your family, but you can choose which of them to shoot.
Can't choose your family, but you can choose who to shoot.
My wife's a human, but if a species war ever broke out, I'd kill her first just to let them know I'm serious.
I would hesitate. Don't get me wrong.
I'd feel darn awful.
I'll kill those human kids too.
This is the worst. At that point,
that was
like,
a Chris Rock.
No, I get it. I get it. I'm just laughing because it's funny. All right. Well, boy, I hope to set you on the path of the gun. As you start adding on to it, you need to gather in your own magical materials, and it'll make your gun better. All right.
And I got to punch a real loud, annoying woman in the face. Wave the gun.
Wave the gun.
I don't get your reference, but if you're punching Alma, just don't tie it back to me. Don't.
Oh no, I'm blaming it on Saruman.
Again, he's working for me. I don't want you to tie it back to me.
Fine, I won't punch her in the face.
Oh man, I can't screw over Saruman.
Come on, Saruman, let's go, man. Put this apple on top of your head. We're gonna see what we can do.
With a blunderbuss.
With a blunderbuss.
Why did I help you get a firearm? Look,
Because you need friends, motherfucker.
this is what friends do.
Yeah.
They never had one before.
Now stand still.
This makes this makes Saruman like the naive like Neville of the like not Neville but like that poor bully kid in every fucking like
Yeah,
show.
every group. Yeah. All right, that feels about 10 paces. Now hold it steady, right up above your head.
No,
You're in-
that's not happening.
You're in my bar.
What do I roll?
He's supposed to put it together too.
Somebody needs to learn safety tips.
Fine, we'll do it later. When I build it, though, you promise that I get to shoot it off your head.
Nope. Nothing is being shot at me. You need to learn your trigger control.
I assume Javanish is just watching this happen with a dead look on his face.
Well, he's got that intense look, you know, that intense like fucking.
Yep, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Come on, Javanese, let's go find shit to shoot.
He checks the bar at the clock, and of course a cuckoo clock goes off. He nods. All right,
And we out.
you out, Sireman. You wanted to investigate things to make your illusions better, and as Mox and Javanish leave, Ryan looks at you, goes, "You let that boy treat you like that?"
I wish you knew how to quit him.
Don't worry, I cleaned the toilet with his toothbrush earlier.
Listen, boy, no, you ain't gonna get by with none of that shit here. He starts sifting back through the counter. He slams like a hard bottle of whiskey on the table, and he pours you each a shot. We're gonna need to teach you to stand up for yourself.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to you. Let's have those shots.
He immediately, as you go to take a shot, he pours it on your head. Or no.
I'm sorry, I love that. You need to stand up for yourself. Well, I'm not going to say no to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, step one, you failed. This is you need to make your own decision on what you want to do, boy. Don't say it like that.
Well, I wanted to have a drink, but that did not go that way.
Nope. All right, let's try it again. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I take the bottle from him and I swig it. Like, I just grab it right out of his hand.
Better. Again, you committed theft, but it's a step. It's a step. I'll take it. I am confused. He's thinking like, I hired you as a bouncer. Damn. Like, all right.
You're paying for your bottle now, but.
So what made you want to be a bouncer at my bar?
Oh, I got no problems messing with people.
Right, you're messing with them, but like, are you? Why are we doing this? Like, what do you gain from messing with people?
Just so I'm not my brother.
Listen, I've seen your brother at school. He's a colossal dick. He messes with people all the time. If you're trying to do that, you're fucking.
No, everybody loves him for some reason. It doesn't make any sense.
He just has that charisma. Some people can mess with people, and it comes off as right. When you do it, it's a little weird, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, but his charisma's amazing. He's gonna be like 20 or something.
Yeah, my charisma's 16.
Yeah, scores way higher. We need to work on your assertiveness. So,
your brother followed the path of the Mary Sue.
Yes, very true.
He says, "Let me see your spell book."
Okay, I hand him my spell book.
All right, he starts flipping through it. I'm going to take a peek at your learn spells, if that's cool with you. Of course,
yeah,
it should be. For whatever reason, your spell book is just not popping up.
That feels right.
Like, for real, I can't click on you at all. What the fuck is this?
What?
Your character sheet just doesn't exist. Oh, there you are. Okay. That was weird. All right, you got the standard stuff. You got. Okay. All right. So I noticed. One moment. What the fuck? What is happening? Okay, there you are. All right, you got invisibility and phantasmal force. All right, that's pretty good. But what we need is to get you something to improve yourself. Here's what I recommend. And he's going to write you a recommendation so that you can check out some spells at the Biblioplex.
Oh, well, that was mighty kind of you. Why am I talking like him now?
I'm very impressionable. It's the whiskey, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Now it's a pirate.
Now you're a pirate.
Oh my God.
Relax.
You're so bad at people.
It goes, here you go.
I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this kindness thing. It makes me feel weird.
It says, all right, I've written you down 3 recommendations for the library. I want you to go there to the Biblioplex and pick one of these 3. All right?
Sounds good. Okay. Anything I could do to pay you back for your generosity?
Sometimes you just got to take the win, bud.
Well, when you say it like that, I can think of a few things.
He sounds like someone that's trying to get molested.
Is there anything I can do to repay your generosity?
I was not going there.
No, it's natural.
Trying to do something nice.
No, it's fine. Okay, so I've got 3 second level spells that he basically wrote down recommendations for you. 2 we can fill in as you get to the Biblioplex. 1 is basically, all right. Here's the recommendations he's got for you. Enlarge person, or enlarge reduce. And God, what is Takoa? You there?
Yes. What are you looking for?
It's not called. What is bear's strength in this game? Or boars?
You mean like giant strength, or are you talking enhance ability?
Is it enhance ability? That's what it's called.
Yeah, which allows you to do bear's endurance, bull strength, cat's grace, so on and so forth.
Yeah. Is that a second level spell?
Yes. It's one that's taught to divine casters.
Oh, is it not arcane anymore?
No, I don't believe it. Oh, no, sorcerer can learn it, which is weird. But yeah, bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, artificer, and specifically Oath of Glory paladins.
Okay, yeah. So enhance. And then the third one, he just wrote down have fun. All right,
The have fun spell. It's Sidious.
So essentially, we can kind of fill that in as we go.
Okay.
Okay. So you've got your recommendations. He recommends heading to the Biblioplex. In fact, he gives you the night off early so you can go do that.
Okay, well, I'll head there.
All
Head to the Biblioplex.
So eager to please.
No, he's excited. He wants to play a game.
Yeah, he is.
I will obey you. We go to the Biblioplex.
I want some spells.
All right. Now that we're here, we got Sireman. All right. You walk into the Biblioplex and you see, lo and behold, one of your friends, Violetto, currently working the desk, jotting notes down, and essentially, it looks like he's studying. You know,
Actually, one thing I want to do with the opening was spend like the first couple of hours summoning a familiar.
Oh, okay.
Because I can do that as a ritual. It takes an hour and 15 minutes.
Should we
Actually made the token. I made a snake. I know it can't attack.
No,
I put the token in. I put the token in the chat here.
Oh, rad. Okay. Let's throw it up real quick. We can have it so that like he's. Do you want this to be done ahead of time, or do you want this to be part of the RP?
Done ahead of time. Like I summoned it to help me study. Like he retrieves books and stuff for
He's
me.
basically doing what I do with my frog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we need to get an alpha version.
I can't use it in combat, but it can't attack. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have a snake, like a little Slytherin style.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the big thing that you can do with it is cast touch spells through it, which is just nice. It's how I heal others or inflict or cast a spell, inflict wounds.
And I can do some clever stuff with
at
it.
range.
What's this elephant guy doing over here? He's like really into whatever he's into. Like he's just lounging around.
Where are we at? Where are you referencing?
Like really just outside the Biblioplex. Like this weird elephant guy just kind of lounging in a robe or something.
Oh, this guy? This was the fat
Yeah.
tiefling from session 1.
Oh, okay. The tiefling. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to delete him. I just kind of put him... I kind of just put him over here just to have the tokens ready if I need them. You know what I mean?
Just walking the Biblioplex, just fat tiefling just lounging in the middle of the floor.
Actually, we can put him there if we want. I don't care. Sure.
Walk up when I see Violetto and like bro fist him.
Also, I can use my senses. I can actually see things through the snake. So I can actually just in 2 rooms. I can have him over here, and I can have myself over here. I can just close my eyes and see what he's looking at.
Well, the implication was you're currently on your shift, and you're that was the implication.
Because of the implication.
Because of the implication. I knew you were going to appreciate that one. Cyberman, you walk up and you offer a bro's fist to Violetto.
Violetto obviously bro fist Sireman because we're bros.
How's it going? What are you up to?
Just working as usual.
Oh.
But sneak studying every once in a while. I already learned 2 spells over the last couple of days.
Oh, nice. What did you learn? Anything good?
Take a few steps back. I opened my spell book and I show him the spells that I copied down. And it's a Scorching Ray, and you see it says like what was the original spell called? It was like a something's mind or let's see what's it called.
Mind Whip.
Tasha's Mind Whip, but it said Tasha. I scratched out Tasha and put Violetto's Mind Whip on there.
It's the same thing, except it makes a vaguely it makes a vaguely insulting noise.
Exactly. It's at the mind, yeah.
Yeah. The DC is a little bit harder because the insult's a little bit more subtle.
Your mother's middle of elderberries. It sounds French, so I've targeted so they can attack the brother.
Was a hamster.
So I'm gonna use fire. I was like, I'm gonna fight fire with fire. So I'm gonna use this against your brother. So I shaped it so it sounds French in his head.
Man,
so he gets a little bit of the psychic lash, a little psychic whip in his own mother tongue.
Oh, I like that. I heard you work in the bibliotech. Is there any forbidden areas that we can go look into?
Are you wearing a wire?
You sound like a fucking narc. Hey, cool kids. Anybody know where I can get some drugs?
Anyone know where?
No, because I like the idea of getting into my brother's head, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna do a good enough job.
Vila looks around and goes, "No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I cannot allow you into the forbidden parts of the bibliotech."
There's no one else around here. It's empty.
There's a fat tiefling over there.
Hey, I've been doing keto.
Violetto, be careful. He's gonna talk you into hold on.
You get sound it out.
Insurrection. He's gonna talk you into an insurrection. He's gonna
talk you to an erection. What?
No, he's gonna talk you into kidnapping the dean.
The dean
of Michigan. I don't know.
0.0. No, sir. I cannot allow you into the forbidden parts of the bibliothèque.
Can we
Wink.
pass a note? Like, okay, it's not safe to talk here.
Like, not without proper authorization.
It's not safe to talk here. It's not safe to talk in front of you, motherfucker.
You you do a couple glances over the shoulder, except he's an owl, so he kind of like 180 quarter turn, that sort of thing.
Just the head only.
Yeah, head only. It does not look like anyone important is around. And as much as you love Suviji, he is a bit of a Boy Scout, so thankfully he is not around. Like,
That's enough to do an errand. Like, okay, you go pick up some of this stuff. See, well, I take out the forged permission slip and put it on the table. It's like, I see a proper authorization. Narc. Hey, can you take me to the forbidden parts of the bibliothèque?
That just seemed like the best way to move things along. I don't know.
But I do have a forged permission slip, so I guess we can both go over there.
all right. Yeah, it looks like, it's kind of like a lull moment. Most people are studying, and they don't really need a librarian's help. So under the guise of official permission, you can guide Sireman to one of the upstairs locations. I swear there's a map. Give me a second.
Okay, and how many spells do I get to prepare at 3rd level?
What's your intelligence?
It is 16.
I think what's 6, right?
Are
you wizard or you sorcerer or something? Right?
He's a wizard.
No, wizard.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're wizard. Yes, I think like 6.
So you've got
That can be a combination of level 1 and level 2 spells. So if you get 6 level 1 spells, you've prepared no level 2 spells.
he's got 2 level 2 according to this. So
Yeah, but you have to prep them first.
right. So what are you prepping for going about the biblioplex, I guess?
Okay, so I am going to take off the mage armor, and so I'm gonna have invisibility and phantasmal force ready, along with disguise self, ice knife, silent image, silvery barbs, and I can't comprehend language.
That works. Okay. Devil, do you have yours prepared?
Oh yeah, so far I have comprehend languages, shield, discordant whispers, chromatic orb, scorching ray, and Violetto's mind whip prepared.
Mind whip. All right,
Mind whip.
Give me 2 seconds to use the bathroom, and then I'll move you guys to the 2nd floor.
Sounds good.
All right, we're back.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
I hope this becomes canon. Where Yeti's always trying to be bros. And it just comes off horribly.
Man, I just thought we had to move it around to get, go. So I was just saying, like, hey, maybe we should head there.
Let us slowly head to the 2nd floor. I got my permission slip. I got a permission slip to go to the other parts of the bibliothèque.
Slowly moving around.
Slowly moving along. It takes a while to get there. Step, step, step. And I was like, have you met Jafar? And I point to my snake familiar.
Oh, can I pull out one of my, because I've got that familiar in a bag type of thing.
I got a familiar in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long.
I don't know how it works. I think I got to roll in order to figure out what it is each time I pull it out.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage now.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing, so I'm counting no age.
Yeah,
It
the
could be
gray
there.
bag of tricks.
You shouldn't be scared. It repairs them under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think so. I command you to. Pam and remit you. Look, I make it all manageable. Pick and choose. Anyway.
I got a familiar in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long.
See what exactly it does.
Up the stairs we go. Past I show him here's the hallway of statues, but around here we kind of have a secret code for it called the hallway of nude statues, the hallway of nudes, because all the statues are like of really busty women or something, and they're all like bare-breasted. You know, those classic Greek women.
Oh, there's one weird guy in the corner, like, "Hey, get out here! I told you, the last warning."
Exactly. Like, I told you 10,000 times, Samuel, get out of here. But no, I said get out of here. But I'm doing stuff. No, you're not. I know all your classes by now. Okay, get out of here. He just runs out of the room.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Since you were gone, now there's a canonical hallway of nude statues in the bibliothèque. Because we're passing through it.
You know what? Actually, that does kind of track because one, still a college campus.
They're Greek style statues, like they're like relics and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean attractive? Like... No, it's a college campus. Absolutely not.
Yeah, there's literally an art college attached to it. It's going to be like those weird art installations.
Yeah.
So here's going to be a fun thing for you, Stuart, because Violetto had a familiar. I'm like, oh, I've got that great bag of tricks. You know, you can have a buddy for now. So I pulled it out and I did my roll, and it got a giant elk.
Giant elk?
Yes. For the great bag of tricks, I rolled an 8. The last time it was just like a giant badger or a badger. So like, oh well.
It was a well-armed elk.
You pull out an elk.
No, I pulled out a giant elk. That's what it said. Holy shit.
Giant.
Giant size. It's actually a size category.
Strength. Wow.
Good. Too bad we're not actually fighting something, or else it'd be really useful.
You guys.
I guess you can get the top shelf books or something.
Yeah. You guys travel through the biblioplex with your new buddies.
I think Violetta's a facepalm. Like, why would you summon a giant elk?
Well, it's random each time you pull it out of the bag. Well, we could ride there on it. We will fit on top of this huge beast.
You'll have a romantic elk ride throughout the biblioplex.
Also, my snake is canonically named Jafar.
I like that name.
That's a familiar's name.
It's got +4 to perception, so it can help find things.
You guys travel through the complex libraries of the biblioplex until you guys reach the stairway.
Is this basically the summon the god from Princess Mononoke? It's like really large deer thing.
I'm trying to find. All right, you know what? I'm gonna have to re-upload the upstairs because I didn't think I'd ever need the upstairs. That's awesome.
Because they can have that forged permission slip.
Let's get that going. Boop. This will take a second. All right, that is up. Again, thank you for being patient. This will take just a second.
Got a familiar in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long.
Okay, that looks like ass, but we'll go with it. You guys reach the second floor. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
Why think slow budget up here?
Oh god.
Look, they couldn't afford to upkeep it all the time, okay? That's why it's low pixel.
They stole our pixels.
They took our pixels.
Oh my god!
You head up. Yeah, this is what This is what we're gonna have to deal with for now. Because again, I did not expect to use this, but I like where this is going, so I'm gonna keep on rolling. Okay. So
it's enchanted to be blurry from users that's how they keep it.
From the unworthy. So obviously, it's clear for me because I have permission slip.
There are several students up here. Roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll a d10 for me.
Wait, which one of us rolls D10?
You're basically the librarian, so I'm gonna have you do it.
Oh,
8.
8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Talania's up here. Okay. You see,
Oh, great.
Well, Talania is pretty chill. You see her sifting through a couple of spell books as you guys pass by, and she goes, "Oh, hi. Is it study group?" She's like, "Did I lose track of how long have I been here?"
Don't worry, we don't have to talk.
Oh,
no, she's my bestie in this game. Apparently, she'd understand anything.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
What is this? What are these things in the middle? These red? Are these bookshelves or are they like couches or something?
these are bookshelves. She was sifting
These over
through.
here.
Yeah.
These over here, like the red things in the middle, like the circle room.
Oh, these things? Those are... I've got that. Hold up. You're basically in the advanced study area. So B18 is... that is a lounge, yes.
Okay, so let's go to the lounge and study. Come along, Jafar.
She goes, all right. Okay. I'll go back to this then.
I don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure I hate her for some reason.
No, that's Alma.
No, you're thinking Alma. Like, she's been pretty based this whole time. Even in the
Yeah.
books, she's pretty based.
I'm pretty sure every single event she's been cheating to beat me in things. So I'm pretty...
not you, but she has been helping Sireman cheat.
Exactly. So Sireman and I have not been on the same team the entire time. So I think that might be why.
No, weren't we on for the frog thing? Or we were on the same team for the frog.
Yeah, that one I think.
Was she on our team for that one?
I'm trying to remember.
Also, Vigilettos is naturally just a little bitchy, so yeah.
Yeah, that's a little in character. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay,
that's much better.
Now we're worthy.
We'll see.
We are
welcome.
Well, actually, it's... Oh, there we go. Much better. Much better.
Hey, man, all you have to do is ask and tell me what you need.
Thank you.
Hey, check out the Discord.
Discord?
Hey, kids.
Get the forbidden attic.
Anyone know how to forget the forbidden attic, huh?
Talana goes, are we still on for... Okay, well, another time then. She just goes back to her studies. You guys...
I'll catch up with you later.
Like,
yeah, be gone, thought. Got things to do.
Men things.
The ultimate super male.
It's a bro time. Our familiars have to get acquainted and
yeah, we boys, we friends.
We're boyfriends.
Vilo goes, no, you can't say it like that.
You don't say it like that.
But not a gay or anything. Oh yeah, of course without saying.
Boys.
She goes,
hard men doing hard shit, and that gives me a hard arm, but not in the gay or anything. Oh, of course, it goes without saying. Let's see. Okay, so this is where I guess we're up here already, so I might as well just.
So you're in the lounge, and yeah, there are advanced locations, and you've been up here managing before. So essentially, what are you looking for up here? This is not the juicy section yet. The juicy section is floor 3 over here, and your forge permission slip will let you get in there.
Let's go there then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
You walk into the lounge and then immediately dog right to the other stairway, just avoiding Talania.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a plan. That's a plan.
Okay. That's fine. You guys step upstairs. You are stopped by a magical barrier, and when you present your forged permission slip, give me an Arcana check.
Let's see. I assume me.
Yes, you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not doing one.
No, just him.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
22.
You totally trick the ward, and you just barrel on through.
In fact, he builds a 4th floor and allows me on that.
The super secret floor that no one else has ever seen.
All right.
There's owlbears down there too for some
It's there for when I need it. Oh shit! What even happened? Okay, there we go. There we go. You guys enter what is called the compendium. Now, this is the 3rd floor of the library, and it holds the most widely available, darkest knowledges in the multiverse. And to even find something up here, because it's kind of complicated, you do need to do a pretty advanced perception check. And depending on where you go, yeah, things can get weird and aggressive. So, Violetto, what are you looking for? You're basically just kind of showing off to Sireman at this point.
What am I actually allowed to look for?
Essentially, you're allowed to look for mundane things like history and whatnot. But if you're looking for dark or forbidden spells, that's
Yeah, that stuff.
Oh well, yeah. Technically, you're not really allowed. Well, you do need a professor's recommendation for that.
What did I show? I'm already in here. What did I show that to?
Well, you can, like I said, you can look at pretty much most mundane things, no problem. But if you're looking, again, if you're looking for a forbidden spell, you're going to need to trick the wards. And that's what the center section is.
What are the stars then? Is I guess they're guardians or something?
Kinda. Again, you are a librarian, and thanks to your forged note, it's kind of your first time up here, I think, is what it's going to be.
Is there any way to trick the wards at all? Do I know anything?
Could you repeat that question? I'm sorry.
Is there any way for me to trick the wards to get into the good parts?
Definitely, yeah. But everyone you've asked said it's really, really hard, and you.
Well, let's go. I'll go ahead and I'll get ready to roll up another character. Let's just try. Let's try it out.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, what is as a librarian and stuff like that? I probably should know at least a little bit about the strategy.
Essentially, if you've you kind of used your first note to get into this area in general. You kind of need like a second recommendation in order to get past this first ward, or you can kind of do some advanced arcane locks and stuff in order to do like a really good Arcana check. However, Sireman, if you want to give me an int check.
Giant elk barge through those things.
Okay, sorry, intelligence check?
Yep.
Did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Jesus, what?
Okay, so let me see. Can you roll perception to find any like small holes or gaps in the door or anything my snake could fit through?
Yeah, use a perception or investigation, whichever's better for you.
Let's see. Actually, investigation's better.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Damn.
Okay.
If it was Arcana, oh, go ahead.
No, there are several security. God, this is going to be offensive. There are several security weaknesses that you know about, and most of them are tied into the teleportation system that are used for basically wheelchair accessibles. And you can. It is very easy to trick the teleportation circles to get into one of the inner sanctums.
Perfect. Exploit the system.
All right.
I shall use their own tolerance against them.
What you will need, basically, in order to fabricate this, you will need to walk around the biblioplex and kind of like craft like a makeshift wheelchair.
Make a wheelchair out of books.
Oh, what about just an illusion of a wheelchair?
I was looking for that.
You can try that. You have an illusion spell prepared, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
See if we can have an illusionary wheelchair, and maybe can I? What kind of illusion is it? Like, can you put like a person in it or something?
Okay. Yeah, do it. You can basically take the books like you suggested and kind of like make the vague shape of a wheelchair so that someone can sit in it, and then if someone casts
Wait.
the minor illusion over it, that would probably work.
Yeah, no, just build it into the antlers of, of this giant antler and have his head down and like wheel it forward.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay, you bring your elk forward, position him in such a way, then sit in it. I apologize. My kiddo is having a small meltdown.
That's okay.
Okay. Do either of you have an illusion spell prepared?
Well, I've got the minor illusion, but it's like the advanced minor illusion.
That would work.
Okay.
Go ahead and click it to cast.
Because that's just a cantrip for me.
All right. You manage to trick the first lock and get into one of the inner sanctums. There is a second one that will basically require different things. But you are in a place that lets you access higher level spells.
Okay.
If we're looking for juicy stuff.
What do we need to get by this door?
Yeah.
Essentially the same thing, but like essentially think of a new way to sneak past it. I'm not gonna let you do the same thing twice.
I use my knock spell. Just knock on the door, see if anyone opens. I don't have the knock spell.
Do you have a knock?
No, I don't actually have the knock spell.
Oh, you just literally knock on the door.
See if it opens.
Actually,
hello.
Actually, yeah. Hold on. There is a thing in here. You hear you hear the thuds of several footsteps as a voice answers. Ooh, beckons.
Pizza delivery.
Roll deception.
Oh, pizza.
Roll pizza. Roll deception.
Both of us or just him?
Just him.
Oh, 22.
Jeez.
I didn't order. Oh, God damn it.
It was prepaid.
I swear to God, that boy. All right, opening the door is a... Okay, I gotta find something for this.
I'm not a bad guy, by the way.
I just smoked a lot of cigarettes when I was younger.
Why do you want to kill me? Let me find something that would be appropriate for this. Oh, that works. A gargantuan, or well, not gargantuan, a large demon-esque creature opens the door and looks down. Says, "Is it Iron Man again?" You. He points at Sireman.
You. What'd you do to this guy? What did you do this? What did you do to this guy, Sireman?
I haven't done anything to him. You must be thinking of my brother.
Your brother.
My twin brother.
Okay, well, while they're talking, can my snake just sneak by into the section?
Roll stealth for him.
Let's see. What is his stats actually?
I'm going to assume it's the same as yours for now, since we can't really stat it out.
5.
I can get the stats for him.
Okay.
Is this like a snake or something? Like a snake,
Yeah,
regular snake stats?
it's a base venomous snake.
All right. While we're getting that, he goes, "Your brother keeps sending me pizza every fucking week."
Oh, he's a real dick.
By the way, I knew about this, so it was part of my plan the whole time.
Of course. Wait, I am observing you and see no pizza.
Illusion.
Illusion. I almost forgot the pizza. Oops.
And
Create the illusion behind my back. You're like, oh, it's right here.
Tell your brother I do not want pizza. This is harassment, and I will tell the dean.
It has anchovies. It has pineapple.
Maybe one
As-
slice.
As a demon, I'm pretty sure you do approve of the most evil topping that could ever be on a pizza.
Pineapple and anchovies.
Pineapple and anchovies together.
to be
Sounds
fair,
like
you
you
may
want-
not want him to take the pizza because you are
Yeah, I
losing,
know.
you are losing it. Yeah.
It sounds like you want revenge on my brother just
So,
as bad as we do.
What if we go like, okay, well, we won't give you the pizza. We'll just take it and go. We're sorry about the trouble, sir. But hopefully the snake can get in
All right.
somehow.
Yep, I'm looking at it.
No,
Yes.
can I ask him if he wants to get revenge on my brother?
I'm listening.
Because
That's-
he
that's a
seems to
really-
be screwing with you. He's
It's like
been
a demon
screwing
voice.
with us, and so we want to find something that can help take him down a peg or two.
Do a diplomacy check, actually.
Because I rolled for the snake and got a 15 because he has a better stealth check than I do.
Yeah, Snake's going around. He is just jacking some magic components here and there. He is just gathering a small batch of them. I'll just give you a gold value for it later.
Also, it can. If I leave him in here, I can dismiss him within 100 feet, and I can see everything he sees.
So, are you
if he
saying?
If he looks at a book, I can see whatever's in the book. I can copy it down where I'm at without having to enter the sanctum.
Well, you yourself will become blind and deaf during that time. You'll basically just have the perception purely of the snake. Yeah.
Yeah, just a snake. So I can memorize the spell.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, no, I'm seeing that. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, cool. You're gonna leave the snake in here, so that way you have like eyes and ears inside this room.
Right.
I like that a lot, actually. Okay, yeah.
So, was it persuasion that
Yeah.
you're talking?
I'll give you
That's what-
advantage. You can roll again
Come on,
because you are leaning into this guy's frustration. Okay.
Okay, 17.
There we go.
Your brother is a dick. And I definitely... I want him to stop sending me fucking pizzas. This is really goddamn annoying.
He's a dick, not just French.
Yeah.
His voice is ridiculous.
Oh, I know, right? Like, that's not even his real voice. He makes that up. He thinks it sounds cool.
He actually sounds exactly like I do.
He takes a few.
Follow me.
He takes a couple steps into the rooms. You are now invited into the inner compendium.
Oh, neat.
Go inside.
Do not touch too many things.
So we have a limited number of things we can touch. Okay.
What is prepared on the table is for my eyes. You may explore between these two stars.
But his back is turned.
You glance on the table, and it looks like super advanced rituals. You might be able to piece together something about what it's about, but it's well, like this is like postgraduate stuff.
How tough is this guy?
He is the basically guardian of the secret knowledge of Stixhaven, so he's like sub-oracle level. I would not recommend attacking him if that's what your idea is.
Definitely not.
My giant elk has 42 hit points.
Yeah, he
There's like
waves his hand and does that, by the way. Like,
I'm just in awe. Like, oh, look at all these rare tomes. Like I know about them all. Oh, cool. The Veritas Maleficarum. I want to check out this book. It looks awesome.
You do not have the right. First here.
These things would absolutely help us take down my brother, because we know he's going to do this. You know what happens if he becomes the Oracle here? He's going to be ruling over this place until he dies. That's a good couple 100 years.
Quick, Saruman, put a bucket on his head. Loot this place. Wait a minute. Can I sneak my snake? Like, is he big enough to take one of these books into his mouth and leave the sanctum with it?
Well, I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of what you were after.
Yeah, but I didn't know we were going to come into the sanctum. But I need to get one of these books. I need to find a way to copy down a spell, at least one spell, like one spell from something.
He's giving us access to two things, so we could take a look and see how good those things are, and then try and get the rest after we get the things that he's offering.
All right, I'll take that. We'll go with that first.
He gathers a couple books and brings them to the table, and he spreads them out.
There are a few books here that can help wizards such as yourselves.
Weenie Hut Juniors.
He puts down 3 individual books. He puts down a book made of pure white, and it's made like the bindings are made of marble. And on the cover, it says Book of Exalted Deeds.
Ooh, white, the most evil color of them all.
Wow, dude. Really uncalled for.
Are you some kind of bigot?
He puts down a pure. I'm gonna call it an ebony book.
Ebony book.
It is bound in flesh, and it writes. Hold on. What is the opposite of the book? Exalted. Opposite. Hold on.
Dirty deeds.
Book of Vile Darkness. That's what it is.
Dirty deeds. Done.
I saw a movie on that.
Yeah, so Book of Vile Darkness, and then he places a third book on the table, and it's just very plain, but it's bound in like purple, and it just says Book of Awesome.
Book of Awesome.
No,
this is like a cookbook or something, like the Book of Neutrality. If I die, tell my wife hello.
No.
He picks it up and starts flipping through it.
This book grants you...
mechanically speaking, he explains... God, this voice is hard. He explains, if you read this book cover to cover, then you gain 5 levels.
That's pretty awesome.
That's
no one is called awesome.
Right. It's pretty fucking awesome.
I thought it was going to be his porn magazine. His porn book. I know, wait. Not this one.
No. I keep that that's in a different compendium.
That's in the part I didn't let you look at. Okay.
Hold on.
Actually, this is a real book in actual D&D. He goes, grabs it, puts it on the table, Book of Erotic Fantasy.
Wow.
Okay, so
Armin takes that one.
Okay, so
what do the other books do?
So the Book of Exalted Deeds will grant you.
Sorry.
What's going on?
I guess thought you said D's, like dicks. Sorry.
Oh.
Exalted dicks. This is a history of the greatest dicks that have ever existed in history.
Exalted D's.
Oh my god.
This one,
page 1. Oh my god, my penis is there. How did they know?
Sorry.
It's your brother's penis. That gets blue. Everything.
He stole your penis. Like he stole it. Such a dick.
And the other book is like a bunch of like small penises, and they're sorry.
All right. Back to this. Essentially, he will let you read one chapter of any of these 4 books. And if you read the Book of Exalted a chapter of Book of Exalted Deeds, you will gain 1 spell from that book, which is a bunch of broken-ass spells. Vile Darkness, same thing. But if you read either one of those, your alignment slightly shifts in that direction. So Exalted Deeds will shift you to good, and Vile Darkness will shift you to evil a little bit.
Oh no, shift me to evil? Oh no. What's going to happen then?
I know.
If you read a chapter of the Book of Awesome, I will just bump you a level.
But hold on. You said 4 books. So is erotic fantasy really one of the options you could choose?
Yeah, no. I'm absolutely serious. Book of Erotic Fantasy has some awesome spells. One of them, it was supposed to be this sexy thing. So what you do is you snap your fingers, and your target is naked. And that sound,
perfect for Saruman. Perfect for Saruman, I think.
Well, not only that, like think of that on like an armored knight. You know? Like, holy shit, that fucks that guy over. He is suddenly, like, invalidated. That is one of the spells in that book.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so you can pick one of those books to read.
I'm going with the Vile Darkness.
Okay. I will have to... He will basically... allow you to scan the first few chapters, and what we'll have to do is I'll look in the book for you later and then give you a list to choose from.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
And then Sireman, which one would you like to read?
Well, what type of like broken spells are we talking? Like we're talking some crazy good things?
Really good shit. I don't know every single one of them off my head, but like Vile Darkness like lets you basically dominate people in a very easy way. Like Exalted Deeds are more self buffs. Awesome, like I said, literally just bump you a level. And then Exotic Fantasy has some really cool spells.
Okay, how much of a benefit is the level compared to one of these broken domination spells?
We're level 3 right now, so if you get one level, level 4, you can actually get ability score improvements, or you can get a feat, and of course you get more spells and stuff like that. So level 4 is actually significant for us. So going up in level will be a pretty big bonus, at least right now.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, like, what type of domination spells they have, like, for control and, to take down my brother.
Essentially, I will need to break open those books again and find them. It's been ages since I've read it. I am making this all up on the fly right now. So.
Okay, can I choose once we know? Does that matter for the session right now?
Let me. He'll be like.
Do you swear to go and fuck over Ironman?
Oh yes, absolutely.
All right, each of you roll a persuasion check.
At the roll persuasion, but I already got mine.
I know, but do it again.
Let's see.
Persuasion. Well, advantage or no advantage?
Sireman, you do get advantage. Violetto, not so much.
I sucked at it, so I was like, I'm too engulfed in the book, I guess. Like, well, whatever.
Jesus.
My thought is,
wow. That is. Oh wait. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
I got those.
I got it. He chortles and then slams his hand on the book and says,
"Do you honestly believe that you had tricked me with your presence?"
Ironman.
I know you two are not supposed to be here, but I do hate that Ironman. Bring me
his head.
No. I'll say,
bring me his spell book, and I will grant you my knowledge, and you can be my pupils.
Oh, I was like, Violetto was just ignoring him the whole time, and then, wait, what? Knowledge? Pupils? What? Like I was already reading the book, and he's like, wait, what? Knowledge? What?
I'm in. Let's get this thing.
We brofist. Like,
brofist, we're in.
Let's get the Oracle's pupil spell book. Let's go get him.
Can our familiars like Hoof and Tail Fist?
Well, actually, as a matter of fact,
he holds up Jafar by the tail. He's like,
"Yeah, this isn't getting by."
He puts Jafar on the table. So essentially, if you made a really hard like persuasion check, I would have let you just hang out here for a week. But since you did not make it, you got to do a little side quest. But I think this will be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Be this guy's apprentice. I like this.
not motivated to get that spell book. Let's get it. Screw him over. I want the spell book.
Well, yeah, that seems better than hanging out for a week. Like,
And I also want to look at the spell book. That'd be kind of fun.
So he will just kind of like skillfully sweep up all 4 of the books and put them back and says,
Return with Ironman's spellbook, and you will begin your studies with me.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, deal. It's kind of like, in Scarface, like, I kill a communist for fun, but for a green card, I'm going to go nice.
I think there's a bit of begrudging respect that you did trick at least one of the gates. You know what I mean? Like, that's not easy to do.
And technically, we could just step outside this sanctum and then go to the other one and hang out there for a little bit.
But this is my sanctum. I got the cool shit in here.
That voice
Sure
is hard
seems
to
like-
do.
Sure seems like he's got the cool things. Like, how many other places have some, like, badass demon just prowling it 24/7? You know there's something, like, incredible in there.
So apparently, yeah, this guy is a part of Strixhaven. There is a lore attached to him, and it's a lot of really cool lore. I just need to read up on it again. But yeah,
Looking at the Book of Vile Darkness, this stuff is dark. This is the name actually fits. You can give a target an addiction.
Oh, wow.
no, yeah, dude. There were parts that they had to like. There was an 18+ warning on the Book of Vile Darkness. Like, it was hardcore. One of the bosses.
It's not kidding.
Yeah, one of the bosses was literally just a guy who was like remember that comic of that guy who strapped himself with babies?
No.
No, it was baby armor.
Baby.
What?
Hold on,
I have never heard of this.
I'm gonna pull it up on stream, but also drop it in group chat. This guy.
Nope, I have not read that comic yet. Although I am interested.
Yeah, so this guy, essentially, this was kind of stolen from the Book of Vile Darkness, like, as a boss. This was
His babies all over.
Well, what he has like 8 children surrounding him. The boss itself is not tough, but the fact that he's flanked by so many kids makes it a really fucked up boss. So yeah, there's that. So you guys do kind of get shooed out after a little while. This guy is like, all right, you're broken. Now get the fuck out. And he says,
Return within a week with the spellbook.
and the door slams on you, and you guys are kind of like, the floor moves like all what are those like treadmill things at an airport that move you along, like a people mover?
Yeah, I know those things, but I forget what they're called.
Yeah,
I think it's basically a people mover.
Yeah, it people moves you back to the entrance and then boots you out of the upper floors.
I can turn someone into a bodak. Like a wielding subject, I can turn someone into a bodak. From the monster manual.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know what a bodak is. I probably should.
This spell is called cheat.
You guys appear,
Circle of nausea. Okay.
you guys appear back at the entrance, and yeah, you're gonna start preparing your heist, I suppose. Mox, you still here, dude?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. You know, so you're going to be building your gun for the next couple weeks. One thing on the gun says that you need, essentially, you need what is called Eldritch Balm. And to get Eldritch Balm, you need to head to Witherbloom College. And in order to
Good
do
thing
that,
he's already there.
he's not a Witherbloom. He's a Prismari. You do know a Witherbloom though, and that is Milo.
Cool.
So you think that you are going to need to go see Milo. And to be honest, I think we might want to save that for next week if
Agreed.
if that's cool with you
All
guys. So Milo and Mox, you're gonna kind of have like a little mini solo session.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Milo and Mox at it again.
Yeah, because I've got some stuff to pick up because I found out there's actually a store in Strixhaven and you can buy some magical items.
hell yeah. And then I'm gonna need copies of those books again. The Book of Awesome was made up for a fucking. Oh God, what was It wasn't. It's not Vox Machina. It's the other guys.
There's a few guys.
Penny Arcade.
Penny Arcade. Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
I just came back. I was like, Penny Arcade. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You were absolutely right and on the ball on that one. Yeah, there was a Penny Arcade campaign, and they made up a book called The Book of Awesome that did exactly what that described.
This would be so evil. I learned addiction. I was like, okay, hello there, half pistol. Boom, you're addicted to heroin.
All right. How was that for you guys? That was completely on the fly and like completely driven by you. Really?
Yeah, I had fun. I like this new side of Saruman.
That was fun. We didn't see what Milo did though.
We did not, no, and unfortunately, yeah, that's what next week is for, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I think
I like options.
yeah, so you guys are preparing a heist against Ironman, and
I'm hoping the reward is like I get this. I can ask the demon where the book that tells me how to turn into a lich is. Like, where's that?
It's in this room, but no. Still first year. You literally have to eat a baby. It's fucked up.
All right, sign me up. We're not. I just need to find a baby
Got
first.
one.
Pointing to the Witherspoon College and go talk with the vampire.
I'll get one.
oh my
It'll
god,
be a human baby. I can be a baby of any race. Kind of like get an owl and egg and eat that. Can I make like an owl and omelet?
strictly in the sense of how this world operates, it's probably going to have to be a hatchling at the very least. Eating an egg would not count because you know everyone here is doesn't think like us and they don't think abortion is murder. So
All right, find a baby.
fine.
I'm just picturing me going, the more powerful the baby, more powerful the lich.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for being patient, Dakoa. Sorry that we didn't get quite to Milo yet.
No, that's okay, man. Not like the only thing I'd ask is if you need something, tell me and I'll get it for you even faster.
Okay, well, we will need, basically, I've got the map for it, but yeah, we're going to need to go to that bog next week, and we're going to be going a little bit out of order, so this will be fun.
Is it good quality or do you need a high resolution version?
I'll double check, but let's
Yeah.
go ahead and raid a friend. Let's raid little Karibo. I think he's live, and then I'll see everybody next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Real X Jones, congratulations on being stream boss, and thank you to someone else who.
Description. Yeah.